Good morning, evening, or night, my fellow sky people. Today, the quest should be in the forest because yesterday the quests were in the daylight prairie. Now, there are two realms I have never seen your daily quest be, and that is I've never seen daily quest in the Isle of Dawn, and they have absolutely never been in Eden. So, with that said, it rotates through the realms, starting with prairie, kind of like we did yesterday, and then goes to the forest, and then Triumph, and hang on one second. I'm pretty sure the treasure candles as well do the same thing. So like how today they're in the Valley of Triumph, tomorrow they're going to be in Wasteland. I haven't really shown the treasure candles, but it's okay if you don't find all of them. Yeah, like when there's a double event, that's when the treasure candles are like really important, is when there's 8 of them instead of just 4, because it definitely helps shorten like a whole realm of runtime, so it makes candle running a lot faster. But otherwise, yeah. And with all 8 like down in the realms, that's their rotations, if that makes sense. I don't know. I've kind of lost myself now, so I am just gonna go ahead and collect the dailies. And I definitely completely lost my train of thought. But yes, let's go to the forest. First seasonal candle, just right here on the left. The daily quest and seasonal candle locations repeat. That's also why I can't actually post these every day, because it's going to be seen as spam and like not adding anything. So, but at the same time, if you're a new player, you just really don't know, or maybe you're a returning player and just don't remember, or you just missed one of them and you just can't for the life of you find it. Like, I know how it is, so in my opinion, these videos do add something to the people who need them. And even if that people who need them is just one person, I mean, I want to help, you know? But this short darkness plant turned into... Okay, there we go. I was gonna like, let's burn this darkness plant real short while I'm talking, but no. It wasn't gonna work. And then it did work, so everything worked out. Alright. Candles at the rainbow, catch the wandering light in the Forest Brook, and shivering trailblazer also in the Forest Brook. So, and then to make a new acquaintance. And if you don't know how to do that, that's actually a good quest for me to show people how to do. If I can do it. The best time to do the make an acquaintance quest is at like Geyser, Cranny, Turtle, or the Butterfly Door. Which I'll go to the Butterfly Door to do it. There's the candles at the end of the rainbow. It is right here in the very front of the gates, right before the archway, over here on the right. This time it is super early, but the rainbow is kind of obvious as you're flying down, so hopefully you'll be able to spot that. If you have gone here, you've gone too far. Turn around and it's right back there, to your left. So, with that, we continue on. Our seasonal candle right here before our first gate on the left. Catch the wandering light in the Forest Brook. I don't think this is the Forest Brook. Let me check the map, which I tap the top right hand of my screen and a settings will pop up. This is settings. That's friends in your sky codes, and how you do it via code. If anyone's talking about sky codes, you got friends and you got the type, where you can actually type the sky code. The friends is where you send the sky code. But checking the map, yes, the Forest Brook is in the next area. This is actually called the courtyard. The more you know. So let's continue on through all of the gates. Our seasonal candle right here on the right past our first gate. And I am collecting candles while we go because it doesn't add that much extra time, I don't think. I did just go over that gate. You can go over or through. Our last seasonal candle right here in this tree right past our second gate. And let's get into the brook so we can get the rest of this done. Grab these candles, lickety split. Lickety split. Alright, there we go. I also go over this gate. It just saves some time. It really don't matter if you go over the gate or through them. It really makes no difference. You end up in the same spot. Alright, whoops. I didn't get all them candles. Alright, let's see. Alright, you honk, and that should be the lights. Yes, the lights and something else is popping up. So it's probably collect the 3 lights. So we got one right here. You honk and they show up once again. This quest is super simple. You don't have a hard time finding the lights because you can just see them everywhere when you honk. So you gotta catch 1, 2, and that is something else. So 3 is down here. Alright, easy and simple. And it says meet up with the shivering trailblazer. I thought it was relived, so this one is different, and that is why it is showing where it is. So here we are. What do you want me to do for you? Share a moment with the spirits. What do you mean? Do I just sit here? Okay, yeah. You just sit there. That one was actually a weird quest. I've never had to do that one before. So, again, this is actually a really good day to do it. And I did just turn in the quest because sometimes if you help a spirit like that, you'll be able to just turn it in immediately to that spirit while it's still there. And it only disappeared because I turned it in, I think. With that being said, we must make a new acquaintance. So, I mean, you can either just try to find somebody in the realms and, like, go up to them and try to get them to light you. Or, what I'm gonna do is run to the butterfly door real quick. Because it is not geyser time, I don't think. It's kind of almost geyser time, but I'm just gonna go to the butterfly door. Which is this way. We're just gonna go straight through. We're not gonna collect any candles in this one. Because it would add a bit of extra time, so we're just gonna go straight to this butterfly door and see if we can get people there and see if we can get one of them to acquaintance me. Which is just lighting their candle. You don't have to add them as a friend or anything like that if you don't want to. You just got to light them up. Right, straight through. We are going to the Prairie Village, all the way at the end, right before the temple. And I know this isn't the forest, and the quest is technically in the forest, but stuff like this, where it's like make an acquaintance, or light candles, or burn darkness plants, and it doesn't say in the Forest Brook or in the hidden forest, then you can really do it any realm. I actually don't know what happened there. I think I got stuck between transitions, so let's try that again. There we go. Alright, and the butterfly door is over here. Well, not that one. This one. You do need 2 people to open it. If there are people in the forest, like there was with me, when you're doing your quest, just try to go and bother one of them to try to light you. I'm at a little bit of a loss. I know I can get through here with Chibi, but I don't know if anybody's gonna show up because it is time sensitive. But at the same time, right before Geyser, which is soon-ish, people are normally here, so I was hoping to get through it. But, let's use a spell. A shrink spell. That way I don't have to go grab my Chibi mask, even though I do have one. But now I am Chibi, and I can get through here. Whoops. Chibi, and also this sneak stance. And go on the back of the mountain here. Right about here. Right where that little hill is, and then like right above that. You can click and hold on your character, and oh, that didn't work. It will work. You gotta get in a steep spot, and like how your character's glitching through the terrain, and then there you go. This is the butterfly door. You can get here with only yourself, the Chibi spell, and the small size. Yeah. We'll do this. Do some long honks to call for people. It helps merge servers. You can also find videos of people doing long honks to help. Aha, here's somebody. Ah, yep, here we go. And then they're trying to light the thing, and you can just run by them and kind of force them to light you. But yeah, there we go. Make a new acquaintance, just like that. That is how I do it, using the butterfly door. With that, I will stay here and help them continue to open the door. Ooh, this is perfect while we're at it. See, there's a gap right here, and there's 2. You can do 2 at once. Just watch. Like this, and then you go over here, like this, and then you just go back and forth and keep them lit. And you can kind of see what I was doing, right? You can kind of go back and forth and just keep them lit, if you know what I mean. But anyway, with that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, week, month, and even year. I hope this was helpful, and I thank you for letting me help you. And with that, goodbye, and until next time.